Entiana circuit court mienu ena de say ye bohwi ekoye ye di kan ko ekropon circuit court a ewo honum age say no eye Suzy Penaman a na no etuo kan ni ewo Adventist Senior High School honum ehon sem ena de say kopiem ewo ekropon circuit court sanso na ebe say ko Achimota circuit court a ewo ho ena Mohammed Zaku enso ekopiem wo Mohammedi ebi mo kira or former Vice President Dr. Bawumia, a Bodyguard, a must say, or your MPP activist. And then, edited copy more honum. Need now for Professor Jinana Opokwajma as I'm only a current Vice President. I have a gossip student for that myself. So maybe a subscribe button so now I click a bell notification icon. So it's yes, I say every a coupon circuit court because a hot day. And on Saturday, may I show some video now drop here on Saturday. No, I am a brief summary of the AC or a Suzy Penaman and Semnimusa Nano, Suzy Penaman Co School or Adventist Senior High School or Bantamano. Eto ye emane kanene enipa otutuo no Bernard Amoaben a police for ateno nyame adoma omudi bekoko piemu court on the 16th of April. Now so Bernard Amoaben papa the Mr. Kofi Ajama our driver a police for so answer can because etuo no omuhwe mu nice omochira Bernard see etuo ne papa dia Bernard yi tie details about school etuo no so ye papa dia intend mo kwache Bernard no papa a omode ne kojina court last week a Rebecca chem say charges omode abon no say okita etuo a online sense ye enti say online sense etuo no ma possession of sa etuo no unlawful enti sa charges mienu e no omode abon Mr. Kofi Ajimai enti nyame adoma na watwe mu so no ye besa so edne kopie mu court enti ene ye kopie mu ekropon circuit court no na se nkomo ye kopie mu ekropon circuit court no say Mr. Kofi Ajimai a je ne ba ene Bernard Amoaben omudi be gina wona ne lawyers ebe pre-bill e dia ma no. Now remember say last week dia no me catch am say omudi ne ko gina court no mo ka so mo wie investigations no enti ahwa na charges to omudi bi aka but a number no omo maintain charges mienu no a omode bon no baako efa licensing of etuo no and afa so senior only license dia ma etuo no unlawful possession no enti sa charges mienu na and omo maintain e docket no so just say the lawyers ni gina honomo esre bill man no ama court no ema the bill court no man the bill of 50,000 Ghana cedis with two sureties and I somebody ama Mr. Kofi Ajima anyame adoma on the 15th of May 2025 any behu senior Mr. Kofi Ajima ne ba Bernard Amoaben then papa to echo school echo to ye man just say to no ebo Suzy Penaman eni ama sa media Suzy Penaman ni no obi nim de ebeko ekoko hwie no ebeko ko se de asem no ebesi ekoko hwie esiafa ewe ekropon circuit court but if you na yenko Achimota circuit court ewo ho now Achimota circuit court eho na mudi Mohammed Zaku ekoko piemu na Mohammed Zaku yi obi a oye MPP ni ebi no musi refer to no as MPP activist ebi musi se debi omo hu no say no ne Dr. Bawumia ene ma me semira Bawumia mo ene na say enam into your bodyguard na the akofa asemi na be I say whatever Mohammed Zaku ye no ye fa to nchene tackle asem na kasa ene say on the 4th of April 2025 ene ye bra Mohammed Zaku ebe ye post bo social media so na me yesus around that time now what rumors to be some for say your Vice President Professor Jinana Opokwajma atwa no say do ebi no mo speculate and ma me no me so we right am for made a lot of speculations. I mean I me do some dem no because there is no truth in that. But on the 4th of April 2025 around the time and that's how rumors circulate on social media so Mohammed Amadou Zaku ebe posti your excellency Professor Jinana Opokwajma picture and on the Facebook page so and what they caption way to so say rest well your excellency obi anim the rest well your excellency eche but the emojis are Mohammed Zaku they can never be interested emojis say about 6 the edi kan mienu na edi kan no na say emoji ba kwa say nipa no so eti so on say drop ketwa e be say na su ni say da nya bebi papa the eto so mienu emoji no mu di osu ma meni mi sunya fe di odi hono mu ewo emoji mu oba je say utum say oba I say o feel embarrassed to say ade ye ne yawo nto de nsa kata de nso yi ana de di hono o repeat is 3 emojis ni bio in saa 6 emojis we ena Mohammed Amadu Zaku de ka ne caption na watch say rest war your excellency ne ho picture that's no no other than your excellency the vice president Professor Gina Nopokwaji my picture no de to ase enti no de to no never say national security for hwe ne din say this boy you go catch him this boy you for catch him we for catch him then show him say something there this boy for catch him enti no mo kira ena no weekendi ena mo kwachi Mohammed Amadu Zaku no mo chi omo no mo ye nipa beru ana so mo chi omo ba ko de ejai na mo de ye njai no Mohammed Amadu Zaku ena de say ye njai no ana say me ye hwese mu ye say ye pa John Buedu ye MPP omo former general secretary eba abonten ebe kasa so much Mohammed Zaku over 48 hours ne be akomu njai ene ena obo de ni ko pie mu Attribution circuit court ho na Attribution circuit court ho no ene de omo de charges ebo Mohammed Zaku say why publication of false news. Now, some false news or publish here, no. What causes fear and panic? Fear and panic. And Mohammed Zaku, the rest of your excellency now causing. Rest of your excellency, no. In the context, I will post here, no, a false publication. And Mohammed Zaku, a post here, no. But Mohammed Zaku lawyer say, the clients, no, post now make here, no. Now always see your excellency, the vice president, Gina Nopokwaji, my wow.
Asempa FM hana Ghana 14 no ebetumi about rest war e Google na Google the rest war meaning amount I will be able to say it doesn't mean negativity ebio emoji na e ka ho no this na a subject of legal interpretation at that court na anima me give say prosecution no will lead evidence in that and the person be come to see a branch here no e be bisa na the interpret the meaning of those emojis no the National Intelligence Bureau no or ascribe meaning to it the entire other side emojis no e by as to say at all or mutim and anto mutim as to say almost what tia say money different no ye ba mran anima ye ba court anima omo de betre yenso ye be kan ye de ho and the say mema meanings to that but ni nyina no the header and footer of this subject matter ni nyina say he meant well for our vice president because the vice president or a national asset or ye nyina ye this year ye de nyina taxpayers fine and the crown no ye de born ho bra e ni bibia e ye nti no ye mampanya be de kira osom ye interest e don't you tell ho do na a matter of national concern. I was a Ghana Nibia bomb pie pamano. A sam pie pano, Bonibia the a Mohammed Zaku, a Bobima, a man penya de Chia, and a binum chia different. Yet never been in a call. Okay, every permanent. He will be exonerated before the law.
I don't know, but
a general lawyer, Mr. Enoka Fuaqua, and no Chimu say, which no wishing no. And so wishing is all very cover. But I saw very cover when you say be maybe and you won another client no na client no body ato your vice president Professor Gina Nopokwaji my so into a never court hormone on my granting the bill of 100,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties there's an akopoya on the 12th of May and almost Mohammed Zaku in the year 2025 on sign MBPMO our courts but the lawyers any gossip for Kasai John Buedu ebe pie mo honum a on gossip 24 ekasa any your mom kakao yenko enko hwesin no embra.
You said that even if there's going to be any trial, it appears as though you believe that the prosecution after today will not follow the matter again.
When I say rest well, what I say rest well, what I think about the rest well, vice president. What is your first?
But they say you put emojis and crying emojis.
The facts don't support the charge. Period.
How was your client treated? Well, in the custody of
very humane. I mean, they were very civil, very humane. Let's commend them. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
That means case na ba be yamfa abonta be bond be na DH. We have a genuine case, and I believe say the court has been very fair to us. It means say about him out with him because what he meant was not what they interpreted to the security. We have that belief in them. It's not motivating so might be behind it as a regional organizer. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant, they will listen. We shall win to save Ghana. We shall win to save Ghana. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant, they will listen. We shall win to save Ghana.
Musumonya careful what you obey Piara. Mo sisi adia abe mu ya yo. Nti mamu nko ba bia mo yire no ni mo na mfufuo ne mo nua no nim baby amwo. One am hwa ne abechew. Let's make catch them. There is no way at this party is going to allow this government to intimidate anybody. It's not going to happen. Pia. This year, Yami Adron, Yabedu Ye, Yama Yeniani Bill, Omu Buso, Omo Yahu Pepes, Yama, they share on the 12th. We did say, Beduro, Mamma came a young friend, with the I am brand, I am a didachi, and said to crying. Now, no so on share the Nantiamu ye. Because this time, no man is to be a year and another down for a criminal library free on any man. They want to reintroduce a criminal license. Yeah. It's where the best was Adamasi. Yeah, of course, no, and your way, they are going to hold some of our leaders to either the law court or BNI man. Yanka so be akoye bonia MPP ko di dechi eno dey never. But so being a BB no me person who intimidating dia. In the number ba our high grade is sharp. Number ba is sharp. E be di etire aye sure say aban bone na o ma start within 3 months. Wo be dada ye say nkofo a akufo ado afa o ma adwuma mu wo ba ye wo be ja o mo ho. Sisi ano omo pamu officers, messengers, drivers, thingema. Now omo de omo nya Ghana fo ana. Omo ya Ghana fo. Omo nya Ghana fo ana. Omo ya niema ye beka ho asampa. Enti na omo ya ready. So me so omo chi ye dia. Enti na omo nya ready pa. Di mesra mo ye beda mase. Ma kire odo amazaku pa. Na me jidu pa say we ye beginning of niema bebra e beba. Na me jitu pa say standard and another dankwa kufado ST here. Then you are here within 8 years. You are way 50 years.
It's on the 12th of May 2025. And the back of the ABC, Professor Jina Nopo Kwajimai, the poster Mohammed, and make your social media sasami and so and my recharges me no publication of false news and face to cause fear and panic no and your consent. A high gossip 24. Mekwaba Accra.